Hi guys, Ian from the Football Boots team, and today we've got another big unboxing for you. And we're going to start things off with these. Now these are an indoor shoe. They are the Nike Mercurials, the Nike Mercurial MDS, Mercurial Dream Speed 001, the first of the Dream Speeds. This is the indoor version. These have the dynamic fit collar, so they're very similar to the outside one, but they've got kind of different uses of the Flyknit and the Nike skin on them, and they're designed specifically for playing indoor. They are in the Mercurial line, so they do look the same as the ones that you're seeing Ronaldo and Mbappe wearing, but they perform very differently on pitch, and they're much more suited to playing your game indoors and having a lot more touches on the ball and surviving that. They are reflective as well. Now, this next pair we're looking at are a pair of Adidas. As you can see, you've got that indoor sole plate on these again, and so they're an indoor trainer. They've got the collar to them. They also do have laces, and they've got this kind of aqua blue going on, tied in with the 3 black stripes. As you can see, they are a pair of Predators. They are the Adidas Predator Tango 19.3 indoors, so ideally suited to playing indoors. They've got that kind of passy zone thing going on there, has that non-marking sole, which is what you need for obviously when you're playing indoor futsal, five-a-side, any kind of indoor game. You still got that sock part there. Now in this video I was making it and we were putting all these kind of unboxings into it, and suddenly these turned up and I was like, well, we've got to put this into the video as well. So guys, we'll be having a look inside this box in this video, and we'll have a little look and see what we have here. It is a beautiful box. I really like the patterning that goes over it, and you can see there 15 Anos, which is Spanish for 15 years. Nice little crown graphic on there as well. We'll get back to those soon, but let's move on to these, and these are another indoor option. So part of this video is we want to talk about indoor futsal, five-a-side. I want to know what you guys are playing. Do you mainly play 11-a-side or five-a-side or futsal or FIFA? There's going to be a poll card, so make sure you vote in that. But these are the Adidas Glitch, and we're saying goodbye to the Adidas Glitch. Adidas have brought out 93 different skins, I think it is, and we're looking at the Initiator skin here, combined with a couple of the early skins. This is a white firm ground skin, so as you can see, you can take the inner out of the turf shoe and put it into the firm grounds. There's the poll card now. If you want to have a vote, tell me what you're playing. Are you playing 11-a-side, futsal, 5-a-side, or are you just playing FIFA? Right, so talking about these a bit more, you just push it back down again and you're switching between the two. So the Glitch gives you the option of having an indoor and a turf shoe. Not an indoor, an FG and then a turf shoe. Now these are indoor, and it has that kind of gum brown kind of looking sole on these. So these are a pair of Morelia indoors from Mizuno, and it's really nice quality leather on these. Very nicely put together. It's got that kind of high abrasion area in the front there. As a reminder, we do have a look at those Messis coming up soon, so stay tuned for those. Now these have got the black Mizuno Rumbird on them. There's that little tag showing you that they are leather, and they're really nice, really comfortable for your indoors. It's premium grade Mizuno K leather, and then that sole plate's set up so it gives you that kind of flexibility and durability for playing the indoor game. These are a really nice pair if you're considering a pair of indoor shoes. Now another brand you may or may not have heard of, Kelme. They are Spanish, so they're a sportswear brand founded in like 1963, but you may well have noticed them back in the 90s. They were on the Real Madrid shirt, and so this is a revival of their classic K-Triton futsal shoe. It's designed for court. It's got that real nice like low profile, and this one uses kind of like a seamless technology, so they're kind of all melded together. It's a bit like a Nike Mercurial Pro indoor boot. It has that low collar, but it has that kind of booty feel to it as well, and it's got like elastic collar. Now another brand you may or may not have heard of is Desport. Now I believe these could be a Japanese brand, founded 2003 in Shizuoka, Japan, and they've become one of the top brands for futsal in Japan. These are a pair of lightweight boots. They go very low to the ground, but I just feel like they have this kind of camo feel going on with them with the white, which looks really nice. Kind of reminds me of Bape. If you kind of guys know that kind of stuff. But these are the Sao Louis KL2, and it's a K leather boot, K leather shoe. So really nice molding to your foot with the upper. Right, we're moving on to another pair of Kelmes, and I've got to tell you, I really like the orange on these. Super poppy, looks great. That you can see it on the sole plate there. And we'll just take a little bit look at the upper. It's in this really nice blue. Now, Kelme sponsored the Spanish Futsal League, and these ones are actually tied into that. So it's Ligue Nationale Futsal S is what is on there. It doesn't look more like an R to me, but it is an S. But yeah, so these are the Precisions, and Kelme sponsor the Indoor Futsal League in Spain. Obviously, in Spain, futsal's is massive. You're getting players kind of with the skills like Iniesta coming out of that. Now, moving on to another brand that do futsal indoor five-a-sided stuff, we're looking at these pair of New Balance. So on these ones, that's a turf sole, but you can get these in indoor as well. And these are the New Balance Adazzo. And as you can see, again, with all these futsal shoes and stuff, you've got these high abrasion activities happening when you're playing. So at the front there, it had that little bit of extra material just to help protect the shoe and make it last a long time. Got a lot of stitching and stuff around there holding the shape as well. And then you've got the rev light, which they're using to make you get this really nice comfortable ride when you're running around in these on turf, and you get the same on the indoors as well. Another brand you may or may not have heard of, I particularly hadn't heard of, Svolme, I think is probably how you pronounce it, but I'm going to go with that. So these are a pair of K-leather shoes. It has microfiber and mesh as well, so you see that tongue, the way it kind of hooks into the laces and it's connected to hold it in place. That's a really important thing for playing indoor. You don't want your tongue sliding around from one side to the other. And again, at the front you can see that rubber kind of raises up. These are the Svolme Soldantes, but as I was saying, the rubber kind of raises up and it gives you a little bit more protection at the front of the boot or shoe, and you're kicking the ball. Right, we're moving on to another one. This is a high, fast-paced video today for you guys, but we want to move on to these. These are the Umbros. These are a really nice pair of Umbros. They are the Umbro Chaleria 2s. They've got such nice features to them. Got really nice feeling upper, that suede on the toe box and stuff there is really nice. And the one thing to say with these is they're really quite wide. If you look at them, you can just see how wide they look compared to how long they are. So if you've got wide feet, that's a really great choice to go with those. Alright, we're going back to the Kelmes, and look at the way that the sole plate on these is just, it's perfect for indoor because it's so low profile and you just want something like that so you're really close to the ground. These are a great choice. This in the black and the red I quite like. You can see the external heel canter on these, and then the Kelme football is written up into that kind of neoprene type material in and around the sock area, and there's that Kelme logo again. Obviously the paw print is that kind of thing that stands out. Now these, another Desport pair. So these are the Campiness JP5s. They've got kind of real nice kind of easygoing structure on these. Fits kind of any foot. It has a really nice large K-leather strike zone. They're really comfortable. Uses pour-on memory foam for really nice cushioning and shock absorption on the bottom, and it has that kind of slightly wider outsole, which is ideal for players who are looking for stability and traction, which who's not going to be looking for that when you're playing futsal or indoor. So these are really nice indeed. Now back to the Kelmes, we're just going to quickly look at a few other colour options. So these are in the black. These are the K Fighting Kelmes. Here you can see them in black. Got their logo and there's K Fighting on the back. But these are actually like a synthetic leather, so they are going to probably last you a bit longer, but they're not going to feel as soft on the feet as some of those other ones. Messi coming up very soon now. Let's just have a look at another Kelme. So this is the K Fighting again, but you can see the white colorway. These are just an ideal kind of cheaper option, I suppose, for playing indoor and things like that. It's not quite the premium that you would see on some of the other ones. We're going back to the booty design now. So this is the same colorway as you saw, but now we're looking at them in the K Tritons. Now it's time to have a look in this box. Got a 30 on one side. 15 years, we've seen that, there's the crown, but let's have a look inside the box. I love the combination of the white and the blue. Now the reason that's been used is it comes from Messi's shirt, his Argentina colours. Doesn't have any tie into Barcelona with these. Now he's just been announced or given the trophy for his European golden shoe for another year. I think he's got tons of those now. But 15 years since his debut, these boots are all about a beautiful gold chrome sole plate. Now these aren't in the input code pack or the inner game pack that came out, but they do tie in quite nicely with the gold that we saw used on those. But here you've got this kind of shiny front part of the Nemesis that has like an extra kind of graphic over the top that you're also seeing really kind of that kind of shattered graphic off the box. And then it's tied in with this lovely gold crown logo, and you've also got gold Adidas logo, and you've also got just some really nice details. Guys, let me know what you think about those, please, in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Go enjoy your football.